Hello Fly Crew members, welcome back to my channel. So in real time, I have not vlogged in quite a little while. In your time, the vlogs have been back to back. I have had a pretty busy week this week. It's Memorial Weekend here in Atlanta. So many things have been going on. I went to a YouTube Creator Collective event yesterday. I got invited at the last minute. Low-key, I forgot to register. So I emailed them and I asked them could I attend. They messaged me about 30 minutes or so before the event started, told me I can come. So I went. After that, I went to work as a flight attendant and I worked what's called a lean over flight. And then today, now is the next day and I'm getting ready to head to another event. This event is held by the AJC in Atlanta. If you're not familiar with the AJC, it's called the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. It is a newspaper here in Atlanta and they're hosting an event. It's going to be at Terra Theater and that is in the Atlanta area. It's kind of a signature place that's been in Atlanta for a while, but it is a theater. Going to be Ludacris there. Anthony Anderson is going to be hosting. They're going to be showing Hustle and Flow. That's going to be food, a band, all this stuff. I'm not really running behind because the event doesn't start until 6:30, but the current time is 5:50 and I wanted to be there by 6 p.m. I will not reach that 6 p.m. time frame. This nozzle is just so ugly these days. It comes out a little too harsh, so I gotta make sure I step that really far. And then I don't know if you could tell this white spot, that means it came out too harsh. So I wanna go ahead and get that before it dries because I don't want that to dry as a white dot. Okay. Then I'm going to use my one size setting spray. While this is drying, I'm going to wash my hands. Going to put my mascara on. This is a new mascara that I'm trying and I actually like it pretty well. It's not a volumizing mascara. It's by Tower 28. The only thing I don't like about this mascara is that it could go on clumpy. So I really have to take my time putting it on. But it does last, I will say. And I'm able to put on multiple layers. I just still really have to take my time, especially on the lower lash. The last time I talked to y'all, I told y'all about the Grande Brow Serum. It's really been working. It's still a little stubborn on this end. I think I'm going to try to show y'all maybe tomorrow on my naked brows because this has a little bit of brow pencil on it and I've sculpted them a little bit. I'm very satisfied with the purchase. I just got to get this little part over here to work for me really well. I'm going to put my lip on in the car, put on a little bit of body oil because this is the perfume I'm gonna put on. This is Sand and Fog Pistachio Dream, but I'm also gonna put on the Kayali. I think it's called Yummy Pistachio. That's not what it's called. I'm just gonna put it here on the screen. This is an oil dupe for that perfume. So this goes really well together. I love it. All the jewelry pieces that I'm putting on, I'll show y'all those and I'll catch you when I get to Terra Theater. Alright Fly Crew, so I'm here at the AJC Hustle and Flow event here at Tower Theater here in Atlanta. I've gotten food at the food truck. I've already checked in with my wristband. I've stopped at the concession stand. I signed up for a raffle. I've been networking and meeting different people, so it's so great. I told you all earlier that it's been quite a while since I've actually vlogged, but I made some content creator friends and we've been going to different events together. So I've actually connected with them online and we've been supporting each other online for a while, so it's really great to connect with them in person. So I just want to check in and let you all know that I made it here. It's going to be starting in just a few moments because it's 7 o'clock now. They actually have a band up there performing. So I wanted to come outside, chat with you all, let you all know I made it here to the event, and I'll catch you in a little bit.
Seen Hustle and Flow in the theater, you're in for a great treat because it's being a Black Culture movie night. We're going to have Black culture at the movie night.
I want to know, when this script made it to your email, to your desk, when you got a phone call about it, what was your initial reaction to the script?
That's actually a really good question. So a lot of people don't know. May he rest in peace, man. John Singleton, who directed.
Give it up, give it up.
Produced this film.
Alright Fly Crew, so I am back from the event and this is what I wore. I never gave y'all outfit of the day because I was kind of running behind. So I just wore these jeans. These jeans are very, very long. Very long. These are the shoes that I wore. I think these are like Vince Camuto heels. This is a black bodysuit and my purse. and let's head in so I can tell you about the event. I kept saying that the event was put on by Atlanta Journal-Constitution, and technically that is right, but this is an extension of the AJC, Atlanta Journal-Constitution, called UATL. I'm not sure how I got invited into the UATL. So they put on some different events. I know last year they did where they showed Atlanta, some other movies. I can't really remember because I didn't go to them. I remember hearing about them, but I didn't go to them. But this one right here was a good event. Ludacris came out and spoke. Ryan Cameron came out. Anthony Anderson was supposed to be there, but he didn't come for whatever reason. And Ryan Cameron filled in. And it was a really, really good conversation about how Ludacris got into acting. He talked about John Singleton. They did give us a goodie bag. This is everything that was in it. So the event was also sponsored by Rhode Island, which is so ironic. So you go on a trip there, and they're supposed to let us know in July if we got it or not. I'll definitely be checking my email to see if I won a trip to Rhode Island. This is a really good time to go to Rhode Island as well, which is the summertime, because in the wintertime it's very, very cold. And I've been there several times, mainly for work purposes, but I've been. Also, they did do some giveaways and some raffles at the end. They gave out some Atlanta United tickets and some other things like that. I did not win, but we're gonna go through the bag now. Brochure in here for all the things about Rhode Island, which is so interesting. And this is pretty thick. Like, wow. They also had a thing here where you can sign up to be a member of UATL. And then they had some goodies inside of the bag. Some pretzels. Oh, this is a magnet. The front of my refrigerator is not magnetized, but the side is. So you can pop this out and then put a picture of yourself in there. They also had a Kit Kat in there as well. And then this is my raffle ticket where I didn't win. If I work a trip tomorrow, I want to get back early enough in the day, because on Friday, so today is Wednesday, on Friday, I'm participating in Atlanta Caribbean Carnival events. I'm going to be participating in Jouvert. So if I go to work tomorrow, I need to make sure I get back early enough so I can get a good night's rest, because Jouvert starts at 6 a.m. and it ends at 10 a.m. I'm looking for a trip to work right now for tomorrow. Let's see what's in the system. So nothing fits in what I need. I want to go to work around 7 or 8 a.m., but I need to get back before 5 p.m. There's only one trip in there that I see that falls into that category. It has 4 legs. It's on the 717. Don't want to work that. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's been taken. So even if I had a minutely thought about picking that up, it's already gone. Then they have other ones that just don't work out. They don't get back until 9 p.m. and all that. By 9 p.m., I need to be in the bed. Even if I'm not going to sleep, I need to be trying to go to sleep, because I'm going to meet my friend at her house on Friday morning around 5:45 a.m. That's my timeline. So it's looking like I probably won't work anything tomorrow. The current time is 10:34 p.m. I'm going to go ahead, take off my face, get in the shower, and relax. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Very cute. He put the pink tips on there. I need to put these on. Oh, this is the powder they gave us. And then the wristband.
I took it out the box, but I had to wash it.
I brought my water bottle, and I low-key want to go ahead and put this, but I see that this has 80 milligrams of caffeine. I just drank 2 shots from this brand called Magic Mind. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I've talked about Magic Mind a lot. I need to actually look up how much caffeine is in one of those, because I don't want to have too much caffeine, but I do like how this is electrolytes, and I didn't bring any electrolytes because I forgot. So I'm just going to go ahead and pack this in here. This is a thigh bag. This is going to be what I'm wearing on my thigh to keep my stuff protected. Here's Nika. Hi! All right, Fly Crew, so we made it here. We're walking to the area. The gates opened at 5 a.m. Jouvert started at 6 a.m. It's currently 8:04 a.m. And we're not the only ones just getting there. My costume is already broken a little bit. See this side? See that side? This is why I don't spend a lot of money on these carnival costumes. Why is it already breaking and I ain't even made it to the road yet? That's crazy. We have a little bit of a ways to get to the entrance. On the map, it showed about a mile. But that's what happens when you don't get there on time. Because it's the actual parade, the roads close. So if you're not there at a certain time, they block off the roads, and this is what happens. Say, hey, Nika! We're on our journey. Oh, yes. We have about 0.7 to go. Maybe more, actually. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? This is us after Carnival. Fun. We look like little Smurfs.
Such a great time.
Such a great time. I had such a fun time in Jouvert. This is my first time doing Jouvert in Atlanta. I haven't done Jouvert since last July when I did St. Lucia Carnival. It was such a fun time. Good morning, Fly Crew. It is a few days later. I think the last time that I chatted with y'all was on last Friday. That was Jouvert Friday. Had such a great time. Since then, I've worked a turn on that Saturday. I worked a 2-day trip. I had yesterday off, and then today I'm off, and tomorrow I'm off. And then I'm gonna go back to work on Friday for another turn. I do not feel well. Monday night when I got back from my 2-day trip, after I got out of the shower, my throat started feeling scratchy. I was like, oh. I drank some tea. I went to sleep. When I woke up, I felt not good at all. Since then, I've taken a COVID test. I've taken my temperature multiple times. Now, whatever that's in my body is starting to drain a little bit. I blew my nose this morning and it was a little yellow. And I'm like, oh no, this is signs of infection. My body is fighting something. Last night, I had a hard time sleeping. I didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. So I ended up taking some medicine that had a nighttime agent in it that helped me eventually go to sleep. The current time is 11:15 a.m. and I have to go to a high school where a teacher that I used to work with when I was a high school teacher, so that lets you know how long ago that was. She had some of the equipment that I used to teach in my classroom. I gave those supplies to that teacher when I transitioned out of teaching, but she messaged me yesterday and she told me that she's not returning to that school and I could come and gather all of my belongings. I tried to go tomorrow because I feel like tomorrow I'm going to be feeling better, but she's going to be busy tomorrow. She told me that I probably won't have to come inside of the school, which is good because school is out. It's summertime right now. She told me it's going to be about 4 totes. The last time I went over there, it wasn't that many supplies because I told her, don't be conservative with the supplies, just use them because I don't plan on going back to the classroom. So whatever you need, just take it and I'll get whatever's left over. I guesstimated that it would take me about 30 minutes to get over there, and that's just the guesstimate. I haven't put anything in my GPS, and I still GPS every route that I have to take when I'm getting on the road here in Atlanta, just because. Yeah, y'all probably noticed as well that I took my hair down from the hairstyle. I took that down on Monday night. It was just time. It had been about a month that I had it. I was like, if I take my hair down, that'll encourage me to do my hair, but then I didn't feel well. So I was like, oh, this probably wasn't a good idea. I'm gonna pull my hair back in a ponytail and just put a hat on. Good morning, Fly Crew. The current time is 11:37, and I know it's been a few days since I talked to you all. So the last time I talked to you all, I said that I was getting ready to go to my friend's high school to pick up my totes. I went and did that, but come to find out, my friend that I picked up my totes from the high school, she was sick as well. We were all like trying to do side hugs to each other while they were loading up my car. Everything fit in my car fine, and I came back home and I rested. I told you I was not feeling that well that day, and I wasn't, so I just wasn't in the mood to vlog, so I didn't. Today, I'm getting ready to create content at Blavity Fest here in Atlanta. So I have my friend with me, Joyce. This is my longtime friend. We've been knowing each other since college, old ASU at Albany State University, long time friend. I was able to bring a guest, so I decided to bring her. We're here to go and have a good time. I'm finally getting my Christmas card from her because it got sent and it never arrived, and it finally got sent back to her. This is like an inside joke because Christmas was in December and it is currently June. Tomorrow will be June. So 6 months later, I got my card. I wanted to get there about almost an hour ago, but I was having a wardrobe malfunction because the weather here in Atlanta is just crazy. It's just like rainy. It was raining all week. That was another reason that contributed to me being kind of sick a little bit longer. So the air was cool. This morning it was cold. I brought a light jacket. I don't think I'm going to bring it into the event with me because I don't want to carry this because there is a bag policy. So I brought my fanny pack. It is jam packed with all my stuff. I was also able to bring a clear water bottle. This is a water bottle that I got from a YouTube Creator Collective event. I was supposed to decorate it, but I didn't. I have all the charms and stuff at home and I didn't decorate it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to bring this in either, but you were able to bring a water bottle. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when I get there. I just wanted to catch up with y'all because I haven't talked to y'all in a couple of days. As you can tell, I do feel better. I do look better because I was looking a little rough earlier in the week. And I'm still a little, but enough to get outside and explore. There are a bunch of events and vendors and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to put the event, what it is all about, in the description box. And then of course we're in Atlanta traffic because it's Atlanta, and I'll catch y'all when we get to the venue.
The money's coming, y'all. Let's just build these samples together. And for me, it feels natural, but I train my team to really think about those guardrails if we say yes or no to certain partnerships.
Hey Fly Crew, I am back home. I just got done twisting up my hair or retwisting up my hair so it can be fresh for tomorrow. I actually didn't talk to y'all because my niece called me, and I don't think I told y'all this, but I'm a new aunt. I'm a new great aunt. I have a new great nephew. He's 3 months old, very juicy, very chunky, but his older sister FaceTimed me. So I was talking on the phone with them while I was twisting my hair. I sent Joyce back home. She's headed home. She should be home in the next 15 minutes. She shared her ETA with me on her route, so I've been following that, making sure everything is good with that. My current time is 10:15 p.m. I need to do my Spanish lesson. I need to hang up my uniform clothes that I put in the washing machine so they can be nice and air dried for the day after tomorrow. As you can tell, I'm still a little stuffy. Today was a very lovely day. It was 79 degrees here in Atlanta. If you stood in the sun for quite a while, you would start getting hot, but I made sure I stayed in the shade. But then it started cooling off. The event was supposed to end around 9 p.m. I don't know what time it actually ended because I left at 8:15. There was supposed to be a last act that came on, which was 2 Chainz, and then an act before him, but I didn't see Akeem Ali as well as 2 Chainz. I just went ahead and left because it was cooling off outside. One more day ends earlier tomorrow, ends at 6 p.m. But today was such a great day. I met the owner of a natural clean beauty brand. She told me to send her a DM as well as comment on her last photo so she doesn't miss it. I'm so excited to message her. Tomorrow there are some panelists that I'm interested in seeing, so I'll be vlogging that, but I definitely want to come on and close out today just because today was a long day. I was there from the 12 o'clock hour all the way to 8:15 p.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and shower, wash my face, relax, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Good morning, Fly Crew. Today is the next day, and I actually did not film a get ready with me just because I was moving so slow this morning. I actually already wanted to be there. The current time is 12:36 p.m. and I already wanted to be to the event, but I was just moving so slow this morning. I was really congested last night when I got in, and then that carried over until this morning. And then the lady came to visit me this morning too, so I was just like, my new friend that I actually met, she's very sweet. I texted her and I told her I'm gonna be there. I'm just gonna be moving slow. She was like, oh my God, we're literally both on the same time this morning. I'm moving slow as well. I told her that I would let her know when I got there, which will be close to around 1 p.m. I'm wearing this shirt. It says Fly Purpose. I actually purchased it yesterday at the event Court to Fly Purpose. It has Michael Jackson on here and it has his father Joe Jackson on here. I have mixed feelings just knowing the history of that family with his dad being in there. I do like the visuals of this. And then I'm wearing a bodysuit underneath. It has these straps on there. I would not wear this alone out there just because I need something to cover myself up a little bit more. Yesterday I had like a croppy type shirt on. So that's enough of me yapping. I'm gonna put my lip on when I get there. Let's head out. I'm here. I got here an hour later than I did yesterday, and there's a noticeable difference in the parking situation, but it's not horrible. It's just further down. The street parking is basically non-existent. I would rather park in a lot because they do patrol a lot. So I'm grabbing my sunnies and I'm headed in. One thing that I messed up on is that I took my VIP wristband off last night, but I know I can get another one today, but I just thought about that.
The question was, how do I get started? So I've been a professional fighter for 10 years.
300 people watch the TikTok and you're like, it took me all day, especially if you're cooking. So how did you fight through that type of difficulty and just that like amount of effort that it takes?
Being in the outfit that I thought about, like in my living room, of like, what if she has these oversized pajamas and she got this,
and she's like, why are y'all looking at me like this?
Exactly.
Blavity, y'all don't know nothing about this one. Y'all don't know about this here.